Sophia. What was that sound just now? Dad. Blood. Mom.
Miss, weren't you looking for me?
Sophia.
Where do you think you're going?
Ah, Jonas. They killed my parents.
Yoselin, don't panic. Don't panic. I'll take you to the police station right away.
Jonas. What are you trying to do?
Jonas, why are you still standing there? Hurry up and catch her.
I've been so good to you. Why? Are you doing this to me too?
I've told you all before. Someone like her, a pampered young lady, is nothing to be afraid of. Even if you kill her parents, right in front of her, she wouldn't dare to resist. She'd just run away in panic.
What exactly has the Bai family done wrong to you? Why do you all join forces to harm our family?
Fool. You're on the verge of death and you still don't get it. Because we're family.
What did you say?
I said, we're family.
Aren't you an orphan?
If I hadn't said that, how would you have brought me back to the Bai family?
Welcome. Miss Bai, you can choose a technician to serve you.
I really didn't seduce the gentleman. You didn't seduce him? Why was your name badge in his pocket?
You Eastern girls just love to flirt with customers while working, dreaming of staying in the States. Lynn, you're fired.
I can't lose this job. Manager.
Madam, what do I have to do for you to forgive me?
Such a pretty face. If you want me to forgive you, kneel down and hit yourself. Keep hitting until it breaks.
Stop. I choose her. Are you willing to serve me?
I am willing. I am willing to serve you, miss. Miss, please take me away. They target and make things difficult for me because I am the Easterner. They even threatened me, saying, if I dared to go back again, they would kill me.
Let me send you back to your country.
I no longer have parents. I am alone wherever I go.
At least in your country they wouldn't bully you, right?
Someone like me, so helpless and alone, is destined to be bullied wherever I go. Miss, I beg you. Please take me away. I promise I will serve you well, miss. I will definitely serve you well, miss. I'm begging you.
To think I believed you were all alone. I saved you out of kindness. But you...
Save me? Don't think I don't know. Back then you just stood by and watched. You had your fill of laughing at me. Now you throw me a bit of pity and lend a hand, thinking I'll crawl at your feet. Dream on. From that moment, I swore to myself one day, I'll completely replace you.
You planned to use me from the very beginning.
That's right. A fellow countryman. Rich. Naive. The perfect target to scam. Who else would I choose if not you?
You repay kindness with betrayal. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Karma? Isn't the one facing karma now your parents?
You ungrateful wretch. You have no right to mention my parents.
Stop looking at me like I'm trash. We're both human beings. Why is it that my family can only be servants, while your family gets to be the masters? I'm better looking than you. I work harder than you. I'm more ambitious than you. Why were you born to have all of this? But it doesn't matter. Because now, all of this is mine.
What do you mean?
You've been living abroad for a long time. It seems like people in your country know very little about your family.
You want to impersonate me?
No, I want to replace you. Replace your identity, your family background, your name. Not only that, my parents will also take over by group, using the 10th generation chip that your parents painstakingly developed and returning to the country with your parents' hard work. It's enough for me to call the shots back country.
No. I won't let you succeed.
Take her away already.
The winner of the Special Gold Award in the Blackpool Latin Dance Competition is Enchantment by Haley Shen.
Thank you, everyone. Next, I will return to my homeland to further my career, promoting and flourishing Latin culture in my country. Thank you all. 5 years ago, due to my foolishness, I invited a wolf into the house, which led to my parents' deaths, the disfigurement of my face, and the loss of everything. Starting today, I will reclaim everything that belongs to the Bai family, under the name of Haley Shen. Landon G. Layla Lin's husband. A so-called gentleman in the eyes of the world, who sees the hard work of my parents, the president of G Group. My revenge starts with you.
Congratulations, Mr. G. The release of the 10th generation chip is bound to shock the world. The G Group will be invaluable after this.
Many thanks to Mr. Robert for the referral. It's only because of that G Group was able to go public overseas so smoothly.
No need to thank me.
Mr. G, the originally scheduled Latin dance performer Anna, suddenly sprained her ankle and can't perform.
What a pity. I heard this teacher is very famous. Seems like we won't have the chance to see her performance today, but that's all right. Today's main focus is celebrating the company's successful to go public. How about canceling the dance segment?
No way. Mr. Robert and his late wife met because of Latin dance. This event was specially prepared for him. Give her a closure needle. If the performance goes well, her payment will be tenfold.
Mr. G, there's no need to force her. How about I replace her instead?
It seems the G Group didn't invite you, did they? Who are you?
I'm your originally scheduled Anna. She's my student. She knows how important this performance is. She specifically invited me to step in.
You're a Latin dance instructor?
Hello, Teacher Haley. At the Blackpool Dance Festival last time, I saw your championship performance, Enchantment. It left a deep impression on me. I wonder if tonight, we might have the honor of seeing it again.
Of course. I'll go prepare now.
Truly, I've never seen.
I heard Mr. G has a particular fondness for Latin dance. Many Latin dancers have benefited from his generosity. It seems this teacher Haley.
Exactly. If the Bai family hadn't had that chip back then, Mr. G probably wouldn't have married Miss Bai after all these years of marriage. There's still no sign of a baby.
Yoselin Bai? What crazy idea are you up to this time?
Such a perfect performance. How could it be ruined by a loose thread? Honey, why are you in such a rush? Do you really think I would hurt Teacher Haley?
How could I?
Thank you, ma'am. Ever since I became a mother, I've been careless, often making such jokes.
Really can't tell. Teacher Haley already has a child. Honey, when are we going to have one too?
You all continue chatting. I'll go entertain the guests.
Take care.
Why aren't you answering the phone?
Ma'am,
I don't like people with too many secrets.
Ma'am, this time I came here first to salvage the situation for my student, and second to seek your protection.
Oh, let's hear it.
A year ago, my husband disappeared after accumulating gambling debts. Even the debt collectors abroad couldn't find him, and repeatedly harassed me and my child. For a time, my acting career suffered greatly. Moreover, because I'm of Eastern descent, I was frequently targeted by wealthy wives. I had no choice. I just fled back to the country, but I never expected the debt collectors would chase me all the way here. I heard, madam, that you're looking for a Latin dance teacher. Today's performance is my pledge of loyalty. I hope, madam, considering that I stepped in to save the situation, you could give me this chance.
I'm begging you. Please take me with you. I promise I will serve you well, miss. My husband may love Latin dance, but he doesn't like shady women showing up at home.
Madam, I'm just a wandering mother with a child to care for. Everyone says you're beautiful and kind-hearted. All these years, you've always been helping disadvantaged groups. Besides, your husband loves Latin dance. If you learn it, you and your husband can be even more harmonious. Could that help you have a child sooner? If you don't help me, I really have nowhere else to turn.
All right. Seeing how pitiful you are, let's do it every morning at 10. After my husband leaves, you can come and teach me.
All right.
What's going on?
Mr. G, it seems like we accidentally bumped into someone.
Go handle it quickly.
Sorry, Mr. G. I'll handle it right away.
Wait. Teacher Haley, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, Mr. G. Today was my first lesson to Mrs. G. I was in a bit of a rush. Sorry for causing you trouble.
It's fine. I'll pick it up.
Mr. G.
It's okay. It isn't got hurt.
I'm almost late for my lesson to Mrs. G. I'll be going now. Mrs. G.
Very good. Punctuality is a basic quality of an employee. Follow me. What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
So this is the renowned tech magnate, admired both domestically and international. Academician Bai and Mrs. Bai, right?
That's correct. They are my parents.
I wonder if I could be fortunate enough to meet the legendary Academician Bai and Mrs. Bai.
Teacher Haley, you seem very curious about my family background. Haven't you heard the saying, curiosity killed the cat?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I just greatly admire Academician Bai. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll stop talking now.
5 years ago, my parents had an accident. They have both lost their memories now. They have withdrawn from scientific research work. The G group has recently taken over everything.
5 years ago? Was it because of Academician Bai's accident that the chip's launch was delayed?
That's right. My father's hard work. No matter how much effort others put in, they can only scratch the surface.
Ma'am, with a family background and parents like yours, you and Mr. G must be very much in love, right? Unlike me, I barely managed to get a husband who complains about me every day, says I'm not fun enough, and goes out seeking pleasures elsewhere.
Landon.
You should practice dancing properly. Otherwise, you'll be no fun at all. I have a meeting to attend. I'm leaving now.
What do you mean by that?
Madam, what are you saying?
Stop pretending with me. Is it true that in the socialite circle, rumors about me and my husband being at odds have spread again?
Madam, the entire Roseport knows that you and Mr. G are deeply in love.
Then why do you have that expression?
I feel unworthy in front of you. I was momentarily distracted just now, which upset you. I won't say anything anymore.
All right, all right. Stop putting on that pitiful look. A woman. If she doesn't strive for herself, no matter how much others help, it's useless. My husband has both status and wealth, and countless women surround him. It's not surprising if there are occasional rumors. However, my husband knows very clearly that a woman without value is no different from a stone on the roadside. My parents' 10th generation chip technology helped him secure the position of CEO, and it can also assist his company in going public overseas.
In the career, only the Bai family can help Mr. G.
As long as you understand that, it's enough. So, in my husband's eyes, there will never be any other woman. I am the most important person to him.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, enough with the nonsense. The time wasted will be deducted from your salary.
A marriage with chips is the dowry. When Landon G can no longer find value in you, let's wait and see how miserable your ending will be. You have an excellent appearance and temperament. Even your physique is perfect for learning Latin dance.
I've heard enough flattery. I want to see actual results. Next Sunday is my birthday. At that time, my husband will host a charity gala. All the wealthy ladies will be attending. The goal is to raise donations, and I will perform a Latin dance. If I embarrass myself on stage, I will make you regret coming to me. No wonder my husband loves Latin so much. Someone who's usually so reserved turns out to have such a passionate and unrestrained side. I didn't expect Teacher Haley's arms to be so strong.
As long as you're happy, ma'am. Ma'am, when dancing, you need to stay focused. And stay patient. To catch better prey.
That's all for today's lesson. Teacher Haley, you may leave now.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. G, the madam has already gone back.
I accidentally ruined Teacher Haley's shoes today, so I specifically bought a new pair. Not sure if they fit.
You won't know if they fit unless you try them on.
Why is my husband home so early? Haley Shen couldn't hold back on the very first day? Honey, what are you doing? Honey, what are you doing? It's still early.
Well, you can't blame me. You look stunning today.
Teacher Haley, I'm very satisfied with your lessons. As a reward, I'll take you shopping tomorrow.
The fish has taken the bait. It's your turn to step in. Madam, you seem really happy today.
Teacher Haley teaches well. My husband has been coming home especially early lately. Teacher Haley, you are a teacher, not a servant.
Being a servant for madam is my pleasure.
Haley Shen, I finally found you.
I've already paid you back the money. What more do you want?
What about the interest? Trying to renege on a debt?
I really don't have any money left.
No money, yet you can buy so many luxury goods? Is she your friend? Just now, I saw you two chatting and laughing. If you don't have money today, let her pay it back for you.
Wait, no.
Stop it!
You can run, but you can't hide. I'll wait for you at your house.
Look at the kind of people you've gotten involved with. Haley Shen, I need to reconsider.
Madam, they already know where I live. I have nowhere else to go now. Please, madam, take me in out of kindness.
Why should I take in a troublemaker? I already have enough servants at home. Then tell me, other than dancing, what else can you do?
You and Mr. G are so lovey-dovey. if the house had a beautician? Then, the time you spend with Mr. G could be saved a lot. I've worked as a beautician abroad. I did some odd jobs for a while. If you need, I hope to serve you.
Haven't we met a long time ago? If you want to stay in the G family, you need to let me see your value.
Madam. Madam. Madam, please just rest well. The night has only just begun to fall.
Honey.
What did you just call me?
Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. I'll leave right away.
Wait, I haven't thanked you yet, sir. The shoes you gave me fit perfectly.
I'm glad you like them.
Because Mr. G is so wonderful. I'm a little jealous of your madam.
Jealous of what?
Jealous of Mrs. G's family background, status, and position. But I only remember one thing about Madam. She has someone. Like you.
If you want, you can have me too.
Mr. G, I overstepped. I know. You wouldn't touch a married woman.
But are you? As far as I know, you're already divorced.
Mr. G, Mrs. G is still outside. She's so good to me. I can't treat her like this.
Honey, why are you getting more beautiful lately?
Really? Maybe it's because Teacher Haley's skills are so good.
Your lips seem a little dry. The charity auction is coming up soon. Let's just meet directly at dinner party.
No wonder he doesn't want to kiss me. I need to quickly get Haley Shen to do the beauty care for me. Honey, look at this. This is the gift George VI gave to Queen Mary. I want this as my birthday present too.
All right, this one it is.
Teacher Haley, why are you here?
Madam, Mr. G.
You two know each other?
Mr. Liu might not know yet. Teacher Haley is my wife's Latin dance teacher. Teacher Haley just returned to the country, and she's already acquainted with so many prominent figures. Truly impressive.
How did you two meet? Was it also through Latin dance?
I've been pursuing Teacher Haley for many years. Unfortunately, she has always refused. Today I had to plead persistently to get her to come out. Please.
Welcome everyone to our auction event today. Next, we will begin the auction. Now, let's start with the first auction item, the golden bodhi. The next piece of jewelry to be introduced is a gem weighing 11.5 carats. The Williamson Earth Star. It was once sold at a high price of $453.2 million, approximately USD 56 million.
Honey, it's the crown now.
Alright, next up, we will proceed with the final auction item of the day. This auction item is the birthday gift from Princess Louise of England to the Queen. It is also the most expensive crown in British history. Starting bid at 90 million.
100 million.
100 million.
I didn't expect Mr. Liu to be interested in this crown as well.
Don't you think this crown suits Haley perfectly? She deserves everything best in this world.
150 million.
180 million.
200 million.
Is there anyone else? 200 million going once.
Honey, it's about to be finalized.
Today is my wife's birthday. I'm afraid I'll have to take it away from someone else.
200 million going twice.
300 million.
Alright, 300 million. 300 million going once. 300 million going twice.
Mr. G doing this for his beloved. Therefore, Mr. G deserves the best.
300 million going 3 times. Alright, 300 million. Sold. Congratulations, Mr. G. You've finally gotten your wish.
Congratulations to Mrs. G. The deep affection between you and Mr. G is truly enviable. I only envy one thing about Madam. She has someone like you. When expectations are raised to the highest, the fall will shatter everything to pieces.
Honey, I'm going to prepare for the dance first. See you later. Bye-bye.
I didn't expect Teacher Haley to be interested in electronic information technology. It's my father-in-law's book. Academician Bai's work.
Academician Bai is a leading figure in the chip field. Mr. Liu has just entered the electronic information industry. I read more about it. That way, our conversations won't be awkward.
Teacher Haley really seems to care about Mr. Liu. You wouldn't happen to not know G Group is actually the leader in this industry.
As far as I know, thanks to Academician Bai's research, the 10th generation chips were able to be developed.
The current 10th generation chips are in the hands of G Group. As for my father-in-law, he's getting old, not that capable anymore.
Not necessarily.
I'd like to hear more.
After Academician Bai had his incident, G Group took 5 years to make the 10th generation chips a reality. As far as I know, the key to the 10th generation chips lies in decryption. If G Group can truly master it completely, it's not just as simple as going public overseas.
Miss Haley's remarks don't seem like something a newcomer to information technology could casually say, do they?
Anyone who accumulates knowledge over time can identify the key issues.
You've really gone to great lengths to attract me.
Mr. G, what do you mean?
Your flirtatious methods are impressive, but I'm aware of all these little tricks. You've just hidden it very well.
Mr. G, it seems like you've misunderstood me.
Pretending to fall in front of my car, deliberately dancing to attract me, intentionally taking a shower to seduce me. You've executed it all perfectly, but your intentions are too obvious. Starting today, there's no need for you to appear at G Group anymore.
Mr. G, you're excellent, but you have a tendency to overthink.
I previously asked you to investigate Miss Haley. Any progress? "10 years ago. She's got a lot of attention to detail when in her disguise. Such detailed notes. This couldn't have been completed in a short time. Haley Shen, what secrets are you hiding?
Mr. G, everything has been investigated. Miss Haley studied electronic information technology in university. Later, her family fell into decline. She had no choice but to leave research. She was even forced to make a living through dancing. Miss Haley has had a tough life. She was betrayed by a scumbag and had to raise a child alone. I feel heartbroken just hearing about these. Mr. G, what's wrong?
She's right. I was overthinking.
Mr. G.
Haley Shen, where is she? I'm about to go on stage. How can a teacher not show up?
Mr. G, step aside. The madame is looking for me.
I'm here to return the book.
Now that the book has been returned, Mr. G, you may leave. With you acting like this, can I say you're trying to seduce me?
I'm sorry. I misunderstood you.
Mr. G's apology. I'm afraid I can't accept it. Who knows if you'll accuse me of intentionally seducing you in the future?
I didn't know. You started developing the 10th generation chip even earlier than the G group. It was my own pettiness.
A broken mirror is hard to repair, just like the creases in this book. They can't be fixed.
I'll use every possible way to fix it.
Every way. Mr. G, you truly are deeply affectionate. The show has begun. Mr. G, your wife needs your company right now.
All right. Amazing.
Wonderful.
Didn't you want to have me? Now. I've chosen you.
Since I was young, when I want to get something, I want everything to belong to me. Someone like you. A righteous man afraid of getting hurt. I don't want.
Don't go.
You just spent $300 million, getting the perfect gift for your wife, and now you're here pouring your heart out to me? It's a bit too late.
I will find the matching jewelry for the Merry Crown. No matter the cost. I will bring it to you tonight. Happy birthday?
Madam, happy birthday. These are flowers from your husband.
I was wondering why I didn't see you the whole day. Turns out my husband gave you a task. Well done. Here, this is for you.
Thank you, madam.
Mr. G and Mrs. G are truly a perfect match, or a couple that everyone envies.
I heard that Mr. G not only spent $300 million to buy the crown, but also completed the set with the Marie Crown necklace.
Really, honey? Is the whole jewelry set today a gift for me?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, honey. I'm really so happy tonight.
As long as you're happy.
Mr. G.
Teacher Haley, I just don't get it. You were the one who seduced me first. But after I took the bait, why did you push me away?
I didn't. You're overthinking it.
Then what are you doing now by hurting yourself? Are you going to say it's me overthinking again? You'd rather endure the pain than admit you've fallen in love with me, is that it?
I can give you my everything. But the everything I want is the entirety of what you give to your wife. Tonight's room, the crown. And you.
In my position, I can't do as I please.
If that's the case, then I'll find a man who can give me everything.
I can give it to you. I prepared a set of Marie Antoinette's jewelry. Together, it's even more expensive than the crown. This is something I prepared especially for you. What else do you want? I can give you anything.
No. I want all of it.
Teacher Haley, why are you here? I've been looking for you for a long time. Have you seen my husband?
No, I haven't.
Husband. Why are you two here together?
Madam, Mr. Liu came to pick me up. Then I'll take my leave.
Husband, why would someone like Teacher Haley, with such a strong background, come to work at our house and suffer this grievance? Husband, the car is here. Let's go home. Didn't you book a room?
You go ahead. I still have some things to take care of.
Honey, where are you going? Today is my birthday.
Mr. G, what are you doing?
Come with me. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. You win. Tonight, I surrender to you.
Tonight, I don't want to hear a single word from you. Everything will be under my control.
Happy birthday, ma'am.
And then? Where's my husband? Shouldn't my husband be the one bringing out the gift? Are you mute? I'm asking you, where is my husband?
The president said he had a last-minute meeting to attend. He asked me to come celebrate your birthday first.
You're his secretary. If he has a meeting, why didn't he take you with him?
The president said it's just a minor matter. He was worried you'd be upset, so he asked me to accompany you first.
All right. It's always like this. You idiot. Where's my crown?
Oh, right.
What's this? I said, where's the crown I bid for at the auction?
I'm sorry, ma'am. The president only instructed me to bring a birthday cake. Ma'am.
Get out of my sight. If he doesn't give me that crown, who else would he give it to? I don't believe it's her. How dare she betray me? Hello, honey, where are you?
I got you. Yet feel like you're drifting further and further away from me? When will I be able to see the real you?
You've lived with your wife for so many years, and still haven't truly understood her. So how could I?
Sorry, the number you dialed is currently unavailable. Sorry, the number you dialed is currently unavailable.
What kind of expression is that? Sympathy? How dare you pity me?
I don't, madam.
Where's the tracker I asked you to set up?
Here it is.
What does this mean? My husband is in this hotel.
This way, ma'am.
Open the door. Open the door. Who's in there? Get out here.
Stop filming. Leave now.
Open the door.
Sir might not be inside. Maybe he left earlier.
Get out of the way. I know he's in there.
Ma'am, what are you trying to do?
What's going on here? Did you tell her we were here?
You doubt me.
Besides you and me, no one knows where we are. Where are you going?
Madam treats me so well. Of course, I need to go comfort her.
Haley Shen, why are you here? This necklace that matches the crown. Why is it on you?
Why can't this necklace be on me? It was given to me by someone pursuing me.
He's inside, isn't he?
Madam, who are you looking for?
How dare you stop me? Dare to resist. Let go.
Madam, please calm down first. If there's something, let's talk it out slowly. No matter what. Today is your birthday, madam. Seeing you so worn out, it pains me.
Get out of my way. Stop pretending. To care? Don't think I don't know. Landon G is inside.
Madam, you must be mistaken. How could Mr. G possibly be here with me?
If he's not here, why are you so nervous? How dare you try to seduce my husband? Now that I've caught you, you don't even dare to admit it. Get out of my way. Mr. Liu, what are you doing here?
Mrs. G, shouldn't I be the one asking you that? It's so late. What are you doing here?
Teacher Haley, you know. If you had just been straightforward earlier, I wouldn't have overthought it. You made me make a fool of myself in front of Mr. Liu.
Isn't this about the necklace issue Madam questioned me about last time? It made me a bit dazed for a moment. How would I have thought Mr. G was here with me?
Why would Mrs. G think Mr. G would be here? Do you think Mr. G is pursuing my Haley?
Stop talking nonsense. Mr. G and Madam are deeply in love. With someone as stunning as Madam, how could Mr. G possibly be interested in anyone else?
Is that so, Mrs. G?
It's a misunderstanding. Just a misunderstanding. It's all my secretary's fault for leading me to the wrong place. What's wrong with you? You can't even remember the room number? Do you even want to keep this job? Hurry up and take me to find my husband.
I'm sorry, madam. It was indeed my mistake. Mr. G is not on this floor.
Miss Haley, I really apologize for today. But don't worry. I'll pay you double as compensation. Let's go.
Thank you, madam.
Madam, where are we heading now?
Useless. You don't even know where your boss is? What kind of secretary are you?
Madam, it seems Mr. G is downstairs.
Can't open it.
You think I can't be known?
The G group just went public. At this critical moment, there can't be any scandals. Besides, Yoselin Bai still has something I want.
It's my fault. It seems we don't understand things the same way. Then I won't force you. Since that's the case.
Why is he here?
Mr. G wants to hide me away. Of course, I want to use Mr. Liu. to cover for Mr. G.
My pleasure.
I'm still here. You two aren't even trying to avoid me.
Mr. G. Now you're the one who can't be known. Going find a place to hide away. Like a third party.
Care to explain?
You didn't even know your phone had a tracking system installed. And I had to clean up the mess for you. How could Mr. G ask me to explain to you?
Is that all Mr. J amounts to? Abandoned after just one night.
Madam, maybe the president lost his phone without realizing it. That's why there was a misunderstanding.
Could it be that I overthought it?
You go ahead. I still have things to deal with.
He said he was going home.
Madam, what's wrong?
Idiot, hurry up and drive me home. Honey, you're finally back.
Why did you drink so much?
Where were you last night?
At a meeting.
Yesterday was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Honey, yesterday was my birthday. Not only did you not come home all night, but the crown you gave me is missing too. How can you be so indifferent to me?
You're not young anymore. What's the point of celebrating birthdays?
Honey, you never used to treat me like this. Just coax me, like before. And this will all blow over, won't it? What do you want to do?
Look at the state you're in now. So pathetic. And I still have to comfort you?
Honey, you never used to talk to me like this before. Why? Did your little lover upset you? So now you're taking it out on me? Is that it?
President, Madam waited for you all night.
You spent the whole night enjoying yourself outside, and now you come home and lash out at me? Are you trying to divorce me? However, I suggest you think it through carefully. Before losing your temper next time, remember the key is still in my hands. If you divorce me, you'll never get it.
Madam, it's time for your class.
All right, let's now.
Get out.
Mr. G, I was hired by Madam. Today, I won't follow your orders. Madam, what you should do now is get some proper rest.
All right.
Mr. G, losing your temper and embarrassment is beneath someone like you. Madam, you've been too exhausted lately. Have a cup of green tea to relax.
He's actually asking for a divorce because of that wretched woman. Miss Haley, if you can help me catch that wretched woman, I'll help you pay off your high-interest loan.
What do you plan to do when you catch her?
Do you know why my husband always has new people around him? Because the old ones never get a chance. You're really scared, aren't you? If you don't betray me, you could actually stay by my side forever. But if you dare to betray me, you know what will happen.
I understand, Madam. Madam, have you been betrayed before?
There was someone like that in the past, but I got rid of her whole family. Speaking of which, you do resemble her a bit. Look at how scared you are. Feeling uneasy all day long. I'm so stiff. Come over and give me a massage. Back then, I dealt with her entire family. That was the best decision I ever made. Ah! What are you doing?
Madam, are you feeling much more relaxed now?
Sigh. You're really good at taking care of people.
Layla Lynn, I've endured until today, not to strangle you. I want to bring you down from heaven to hell. I want you to experience having nothing all over again.
This is just because we're in the country. Things are really different domestically and abroad. If that wretch were caught abroad, her entire family would definitely pay the price.
Mr. G is also at fault in this matter.
That's right. He's already cheating outside, and yet he still dares to bring up divorce with me.
It's because you love Mr. G too much, that he feels so fearless.
If it weren't for my love for him, how could I have let him do whatever he wants and still not have him under control?
Actually, getting Mr. G under control is quite simple. 2 words. Drive away the charm.
Drive away the charm.
That's right. It's because you've placed too much importance on him. You've forgotten the most important thing is yourself.
Myself?
Exactly. You've gotten to where you are today through your own abilities. Have you forgotten how capable you used to be? Mom, you've spent too much time at home. You've even forgotten. It's Buy Group's chips that have allowed him to go further.
You're absolutely right. If it weren't for me, how would G Group's chip technology be leading globally?
Whether in his career or personal life, Mr. G has had it too easy. Only when he encounters difficulties will he remember his original intention. And only then will he realize the value of you. You're exhausted. Get some rest. Why aren't you coming in? Are you scared of your wife?
Have you figured out how to apologize?
I apologize. Isn't it obvious now who can't live without whom?
Why are you challenging a man's pride?
You challenged me first. You want to hide me away, and don't want others to know. Am I someone who can't be in the light?
I need time. We can't let emotions take over right now. Wait until it's all resolved.
It's just the key, isn't it? I've said it before. Whatever you want. I'll help you get it. I came today because I was worried about your state, but you told me to get lost.
I'm sorry.
I understand. I get it.
This is too risky.
Today, I want to be by her side. To have you. The more you try to hide it, the more you can't hide it.
Fine. You even brought someone into my bed. Haley Shen, as expected. It's you shameless woman, seducing my husband. Honey, you're hurt.
What kind of madness are you up to so early in the morning?
Madness? Flirting with Haley Shen here early in the morning, and you call me mad?
Madam, you've misunderstood. I accidentally spilled ketchup on Mr. G's shirt just now. And I was helping him wipe it off.
How do you explain this condom?
Madam, what are you talking about? Isn't this the green tea? You drank last night?
How is that possible?
Madam, you've been quite exhausted these past few days, and you're hallucinating.
Always being so suspicious, isn't it tiring?
What right do you have to drape a coat over him?
Madam, I want to help you share your burdens.
Are you even worthy?
That's enough. Look at yourself now. Do you still have any semblance of a G family, madam?
Madam. Madam, are you okay?
Get out. All of you, get out. Do you think such tricks can fool me? A woman's sharpest weapon has always been her intuition.
Only when faced with difficulties will he remember his original self.
Haley Shen, I will make you taste the bitterness of being trapped in your own web. Hello, is this Egret Group? Yes, I have some chip upgrade blueprints to deliver to Mr. Liu.
Mr. G is in a meeting with the shareholders. Miss Haley, please make yourself comfortable.
Egret Group launched the 10th generation upgraded chip, the same model as G Group's. The price is significantly lower than G Group's. This caused G Group, which just launched overseas, to suffer a major stock shock.
Dad, if you don't eat, I'll pull this out.
You can't pull that out. This is the key.
The key is this thing.
Who exactly are you?
What's wrong with you today? You look very tired. Did I do something wrong?
I really like you, but if you harm G Group's interests, I will make you pay the price.
The madam only used a small trick, and it could already sow discord between us. It seems the madam is truly impressive.
As soon as you entered the G family, Cameron Liu, someone who just started working in information technology, launched the 10th generation chip. Do you think this has nothing to do with you?
You are Landon G. And in my eyes, you are worth more than any chip. Before doubting me, why not watch a video first?
Hello, is this Egret Group? Yes, I have several chip upgrade blueprints to deliver to Mr. Liu. She's gone mad.
A woman's jealousy and love can sometimes be more terrifying than a man's ambition. You're so fickle. Have you never considered the consequences?
If I betrayed you, would you take revenge on me too?
A fence-sitter who sways with the wind, thinking she's riding high on success. But in reality, the first one to be cut down by the falling axe will be her.
You're threatening me.
Just a reminder, sir, that sometimes destruction is necessary for rebirth. Madam, in order to warn you, even dared to cross your bottom line. Who can guarantee what Madam might do next out of jealousy? Could she hand the key over to the enemy?
She wouldn't be that foolish.
Women in love are always foolish. When you possess treasures, you're bound to encounter wolves. Who can guarantee that Cameron Liu isn't a wolf?
President.
Come in.
President, you called for me?
I'm the one looking for you. It was Madam order you to install the location on Mr. G's phone, right?
I'm sorry, President. I was wrong. My mom's hospital was arranged by the madam. If I disobey her...
You're fired.
Wait. After using someone for so long, it's not easy to replace them just like that. How about making up for your mistakes?
I'm willing.
Remember, From now on, whatever Madam asks you to do, you must tell Sir everything. And whatever Sir asks you to do, just go ahead and do it.
I understand. Hello? President. The shareholders are holding a meeting. They're saying they want to remove...
We'll talk after the meeting is cancelled.
Wait a moment.
This is the upgraded blueprint.
It's 2 levels newer than the chips listed by Egret Group.
How do you know?
I told you. Whatever you want. I'll help you get it. Even if it's Cameron Liu. I can use him too.
Are you really going to give the upgrade blueprints to Landon G? You know, he's not a good person. Ever since he took charge of the chip project, he erased all of Professor Bai's contributions.
You can't catch a wolf without sacrificing the lamb.
Yoselin, you haven't really fallen in love with him, have you?
That's none of your business.
The head of the G Group, suspected of leaking trade secrets, has been impeached and removed by the board.
Haley Shen, there's one thing you said that's true. Only when a man feels threatened can he stay true to his original intentions. When you realize I'm standing on the fruits of your victory, what kind of expression will you have? Where is everyone in the meeting room?
They went to the celebration banquet.
Landon G has been impeached. What are they celebrating?
Don't you know? Miss Haley provided the design drawings. There's been a qualitative leap in chip technology. G Group stocks not only recovered, but also rose significantly.
Haley Shen? How is that possible? How could she have the drawings?
I saw her give Mr. G a USB drive.
A USB drive? That's not right. Even if she got the USB drive, it's useless. How could she possibly decode it? What's the real secret here?
Why can't I wear this necklace? It was a gift from one of my admirers.
So it really was her. Are the two of them completely ignoring me? I'm such an idiot. I didn't even know when they started.
Madam.
Where are Landon G and Haley Shen?
Mr. G is hosting a celebration banquet to congratulate the newly appointed president.
What about Haley Shen? Don't forget who's paying for your mom's medical bills.
Miss Haley is at Mr. G's Riverside Villa.
On a rainy night like this, it's the perfect time to take care of someone.
You're getting bolder and bolder.
I'll make it up to you tonight. Today is my celebration banquet, after all. You should leave first. With you here, I don't know how long it'll take me to get dressed. Madam, what are you doing here?
What are you still pretending for? How dare you put the crown at home to provoke me? From today on, you're fired, and I'll make sure you're blacklisted in the entire industry.
Seeing this, you're not as dumb as I thought. It's only been a few days without giving Madam lessons. Madam's posture has become this bad already. No wonder Mr. G feels unsatisfied.
Who do you think you are? How dare you mock me?
Who do you think you are? I don't know. But in Landon G's heart, I should be more important than Madam.
What did you just say?
On your birthday, when you came to find me at the door, and Landon G kissed me at the door. With Mr. G acting like this, can I say you were trying to seduce me?
Men are just after novelty. Who knows how many women like you are around him? Do you think this means you've won against me? You're nothing more than his little toy for venting in private.
Remember that contraceptive pill you found?
Such lowly tricks. Weren't you just trying to provoke me? Just as lowly as you are.
That night, Landon G took possession of me right by your side. Are you slow to react because you're getting old? You seriously didn't feel anything at all?
So what if it's true? You're still just a mistress who can't see the light of day.
You're so stupid. Landon G already knows. He knows about you giving the chip to Egret Group.
Impossible. Are you trying to scare me?
I'm the one who told Landon G. He believes every word I say. He's already promised to divorce you. Speaking of which, I should thank you. If you hadn't given the design blueprint to Egret to frame me, how else could I have saved the G Group? I stepped on your downfall to claim the fruits of victory. Doesn't that make you even angrier?
So what if I was the one who leaked it to Egret? As long as you're dead, I'll pin all the blame on you. Then no one will suspect me.
I love Mr. G so much. He would never believe that I would hurt him.
As long as you're dead, even if you didn't do it, it'll still be pinned on you. Honey, let me explain.
You've already damaged the G Group. We're getting a divorce.
Honey, I can explain. She was the one who made me do all of this.
I heard everything you said myself. Are you still trying to frame President Haley?
President Haley?
Madam, tonight is the celebration banquet I hosted for the G Group, don't you know?
What?
Mr. G is holding a celebration banquet to congratulate the newly appointed director.
How dare you betray me? I gave you the Bai family's chips, and you never even considered giving me a single share. How could you just make her the director?
Because you're not worthy.
Madam, at this point, I advise you to just get a divorce. After the divorce, the G Group can send you to prison.
Another gift from Landon G, isn't it? We've been together for so long, yet you've never been this generous.
You didn't leave. Are you reluctant to give up your family's wealth and glory? Ex-wife.
I haven't divorced yet.
Really? But Mr. G has already proposed to me.
Why? A woman abandoned by her husband, wandering around with a child. If it weren't for me protecting you, for me taking you in, you would have been ruined by those debt collectors ages ago. I've been so good to you, and this is how you treat your benefactor.
Fool. I lied to you. The husband is fake. The marriage is fake. The child is fake. The gambling debt is even faker.
So, all of this was intentional? You approached me on purpose? Was everything planned from the start? And to think I believed you were all alone. I saved you out of kindness, yet...
And to think I believed you had no one to rely on. I kindly saved you. But you... Save me? Don't think I don't know. You just enjoy watching the drama. After laughing at my misery, you throw in a little sympathy, lend a helping hand, and expect me to grovel at your feet. In my eyes, you're no better than those who openly bullied me. At least they were upfront about it.
You're shameless. You repay kindness with betrayal. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Karma? Isn't the one facing karma right now you? We're both human. Why is it that my family ends up as servants, while your family gets to be the masters?
When was your family ever servants?
I'm better looking than you. I'm also more hardworking, more ambitious.
Better looking and more diligent than you, more ambitious than you.
So why is it that you were born with everything, that you could have it all?
You. How do you know all this?
But it doesn't matter anymore. Now, everything is mine.
I'm going to replace you.
Take your identity. Take your name.
You are Yoselin Bai. You are Yoselin Bai. Shouldn't you be dead? Shouldn't you have died in that fire years ago? How are you still alive?
The real Yoselin Bai naturally died in that fire. The one alive now is here for revenge, Haley Shen.
Revenge? You changed your name and identity, altered your appearance, became someone else's mistress, just to stand in front of me? Tell me, if your parents knew that the precious daughter of the Bai family became someone else's mistress, would they be so thrilled they'd rise from the grave?
Go ahead and laugh all you want. Soon, you won't be able to laugh anymore.
Do you think getting Landon G means you can take revenge on me?
Isn't that the case, madam? You're already furious out of shame.
Depending on a man, is that all you're capable of? It's been 5 years and your methods are still so ineffective.
Anything that can upset you is a good tactic. You're not completely desperate yet. Are you still counting on the key? What a pity. Even your last bargaining chip is gone. I told you. Whatever you want, I'll bring it to you.
This is the divorce agreement. I've already signed it.
Do you think getting what you wanted the most means you can divorce me? What you truly want? Is it her or the key? Was it the secretary who gave you the key? Do you want to see what the Bai family's key really is? All right, go ahead and insert the key. Take a look. See if he'll choose you or choose the key.
Surprise, do you like this gift?
What did you do to the secretary?
You really are such a kind girl. Even now, you still have the time to worry about others? What could I have done? All I did was threaten her, just like I did back then when I killed your parents. Threatening her naturally made her obedient.
So what if the key is in your hands? Only I can truly unlock it.
Honey, did you hear that? This woman, what she wants most is the key. The only reason she got close to you was to get revenge on me.
If you get the key, what are you going to do with it?
The key originally belonged to the Bai family. I can do whatever I want with it.
Of course, she wants to decode the key, and then give it to Cameron Liu. What's wrong? You don't believe it. Cameron Liu was her father's student. Egret Group was even named after their 2 surnames. Honey, I've told you this so many times. She really approached you, just to make me upset. Didn't you hear everything while standing outside the door? Honey, you'd better wake up. The key is still with me. You and I can continue to work together. If you want this woman, fine. I don't mind. Right now, I have the key and she has the password. I think, why don't you just imprison this woman? You can sleep with her while asking her for the password.
What did you say?
Isn't my suggestion good? I can protect my marriage. And you can protect your company, your status, and your lover. It's a win-win situation. Everyone benefits. What's your reason to refuse?
You're tempted.
After all, we've been married for so long. I know him far better than you do.
Step aside. Don't make me hate you.
I already told you. The G group is my bottom line. Stop struggling. I injected you with a muscle relaxant.
So it turns out you still care about the chip.
I am the head of the G group. If I fall, thousands upon thousands of people will have their livelihoods affected.
If you fall, someone will replace you. You're just selfish, that's all.
Haley Shen. No, now I should call you Yoselin Bai. So what if I failed to kill you 5 years ago? So what if you're alive now and back for revenge? The eldest daughter lost her family and home, yet it still didn't teach you to never place your hopes on others. The strongest bond in this world is the bond of interest. I told you before. Without interest involved, you're no different from a stone by the roadside. No meaning whatsoever.
Is that so?
A man being reliable is as likely as a pig climbing a tree. In this world, the only truth is that self-rescue is the only salvation. And I, this time, have saved myself again.
Do you want to kill me?
Kill you? No. Killing is against the law. Besides, my husband, he loves you so much. How could I bear to kill you?
You... What do you mean?
Husband, are you going to tell her, or should I?
I will imprison you. We will be together forever.
And I will take your identity. Until the day you die.
Aren't you afraid I'll hate you?
I'm more afraid that you'll leave me.
All right. Enough reminiscing. Since last night, Cameron Liu has already started causing trouble for the G group. You better deal with him quickly.
I've already given you a chance.
Are you planning to reveal your identity? Isn't that a bit too risky?
It's been 5 years. With the key in hand, it's time for Layla Lin to face legal consequences.
5 years have already passed. Why the urgency now?
I'm afraid that if I delay any longer, I might fall in love with Landon G. With this camera here, I'll find a way to lure Layla Lin into confessing the truth about what happened back then. Once you receive the footage, no matter what situation I'm in, immediately spread the video.
I'm sending you a video now, no matter the cost. Have it broadcast on every LED screen in Roseport.
Interrupt with an urgent news report. A few days ago, Landon G's wife from the recently overseas listed G group.
Mr. G, what is your opinion on your wife impersonating Miss Bai?
Layla Lin married you with the Bai family's assets. Now that her identity has been exposed, how much compensation will the G group offer the real Miss Bai?
It's rumored that your rumored lover, Haley Shen, is actually the real Miss Bai. Were you aware of her true identity? Because you already knew her true identity?
I will have Layla Lin make a public statement to give the public an explanation. As for Haley Shen, I truly love her.
How could I fall in love with someone so disgusting? How could I fall in love with someone so disgusting? He could abandon Haley Shen for the secret key. And now he can abandon me for the company. Luckily, I still have the secret key. Otherwise... It turns out he already took everything. No wonder he dared to blame it all on me. Mom, Dad. Who told you to bring them here?
Madam, the president has instructed you and your parents to film an apology video.
What?
I admit to all the wrongs we have committed against the Bai family. On behalf of my daughter, I apologize to Miss Yoselin, bye.
I'm sorry.
We will accept the punishment of the law.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I have already sent the entire Lin family to prison. You can reveal your identity now.
What about the Bai family's key?
I sent it to the tech department to crack it. Don't be angry. I have avenged the Bai family. Layla Lin will spend the rest of her life in prison. She won't bother us anymore. Don't look at me like that.
You're just like Layla Lin. I'm tired of this. Leave.
If I leave, I'll take you with me. That's Cameron Liu behind you, isn't it? You trust him so much. I'm so jealous. I'll take you to a place where it's just the two of us. If you don't want to perish together, then don't resist. Gasoline. Are you crazy? Do you want to burn us alive?
5 years ago, you didn't burn me to death. 5 years later, you want to burn me to death again? Are you giving up on your husband?
A husband who wants to send me to jail? I'll just send you both on your way together. Once you're all dead, I'll inherit everything, as the sole survivor.
Miss Layla? You're already 18 weeks pregnant.
What? I'm pregnant? Honey, did you hear that? I'm pregnant. As long as you kill this woman now, no one will ever stand in our way again. Honey, what kind of woman do you want that you can't get? Why must you die because of this woman? You've already got the USB drive. You've already gotten everything you wanted. What are you still hesitating for?
Just leave. I'll withdraw all the charges. Have the baby safely.
Since you're so in love, then go and die.
All right, I'm on my way. Call the police for me.
Why? Why? I'm already carrying your child, yet you still choose her. Why?
Calm down. It's all my fault. It has nothing to do with her.
Since it's all your fault, then I will punish you by making you lose the one you love most.
Hand the USB drive to the tech department to decrypt. I lied to you. I just want to know. Do you have even a little? Do I mean anything to you?
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter anymore. I just want to know the answer. I can't hold on much longer. Layla Lin is carrying my only child. That's the only bloodline of the G family. If possible, I beg you to let the child live.
I promise you, I will take good care of your child. Landon G. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Doctor, I want to see my child. Yoselin Bai, why is it you?
I'm the child's mother. Of course, I'm here to take the child away.
What are you talking about?
You don't know yet, do you? Landon G left all his shares and assets to me. Naturally, his child will be raised by me.
Nonsense. My child is supposed to inherit everything from the G family. Why should you be the one to raise him?
Because of you. You're about to spend a long 30 years in prison. By the time you get out, you'll be a grandmother. Excited?
You.
Son, say goodbye to Auntie.
Yoselin, bye. You'll die a horrible death.
Looking at our situations, who will die a horrible death is still up for debate.
Child.
I will raise you and take care of you.